How we doing, YouTube Nation? This is Tom with RTR Gearheads, and I'm working on the hood today. And this good bit of rust. Well, not terrible. I've seen worse, but what we're going to do is we're going to be welding this up. You know, if you're careful and you take your time, you can cover all that up with weld. It just depends on how patient you are and you don't warp the metal and so on and so forth. This is an original hood from 1959. Yeah, this is not the original hood for my truck though, but it is an original 1959 hood. And a little bit of rust there, and on the other side just a little bit. So when we get done, I'll be back at you to show you what I got done, and then throughout the day we're going to be cleaning all this up with a paint and rust remover. This has had previously been sandblasted down, but we're going to go ahead and clean it all up and get it shiny metal and then prime it down. All right, we'll talk to you later. Bye. Hey YouTubers, this is Tom with RTR Gearheads. Just a little update here. I've been working on this cheesecloth rust through right here. All that's welded up, and I've got a couple spots to go back there and hit. But if you remember when I showed you the first video, all this was just wide open. So you just take your time, grind it, weld it, grind it, weld it. You know, watch your edge here so you don't get that too thin. But yeah, it's coming out all right, and I'll be back with a finished product in about 15-20 minutes. Thanks. Hey YouTube Nation, it's Tom back at you again with RTR Restorations. Just want to let you know, here's the finished product as far as the grinding goes. So we filled all the stuff in. That's just a little low spot there, but there's no daylight at all. That cheesecloth, that's all brand new metal. But on the other side, the back side of the thing, where the brace contours here, that's going to have to be cut off and repaired. But this is all good solid metal now, and that's how you do it. And then when you're done welding everything up, you sculpt it with your 40 grit grinding disc. Be careful not to go too much into the existing original metal, but you want to cut here. And of course you can finish off any other with Bondo glass and then body putty, or you can go straight body putty over there. But you know, once you get to this point here, you definitely want to put a good primer on it. But yeah, there you go. I hope you enjoyed the videos, and we'll be back at you real soon with some more. All right, talk to you later. Bye. Hey, the YouTube Nation, this is Tom back at you again, and we'll scan around here to the repair of the hood. So on this side, all that cheesecloth is taken up and repaired. A little bump right there I got to knock off. And then you can even build up the edge right here, and I did that. I built that up and welded it in. Anything that had, you know, any type of cheesecloth or rust through here on this has all been tacked up. Same for right here. And there's a little bit of welding slag and knock off. I built up this whole line right here. So that's all been built up with new metal in there. And this has all been repaired. So by the end of the day, I'll have this under prime. All the exterior metal has been repaired. I'm good with it. The hood's been sandblasted. I'll be taking a paint stripper to it today, and I'll get back to you guys when it's all done. All right, Tom out. Talk to you later. Bye. Hey YouTube world, this is Tom of RTR Gearheads. So a lot of times these 58, Tri-5 trucks, 55, 67, and then the 58 and 59s, they'll rust out right around here. They'll get a whole bunch of rust, cheesecloth. So I've already gone in, and that's actually solid metal, and welded all that up to, and ground it down smooth and all that. There's a spot back up in here that I can't get to. I'm not going to really too much worry about it. I had to cut this piece out because this was completely stripped. It's a self-threading bolt that does one of these numbers here to screw the hood hinges, and it was completely stripped out. So the other ones I went in and thread chased that one, and then the other two over here, and they work really well. But I just wanted to show you, this is where we're at on the inside hood. We're gonna weld all that up, grind it down, and be all smooth, be good to go. And we'll get back to you as soon as I have some more work done. All right, talk to you later. Bye. Okay, YouTube world, Tom back at you with RTR Gearheads. So I had to cut this whole thing out, like I said earlier, because I had to replace this, the blind nut behind it, and it's kind of a mess. But the weld is good, and I'll go back and grind it and clean all that up. But sometimes that's what you got to do. You got to get in there and tear stuff apart to fix it. With that being said, I only have this little bit left over here to do, and as much work as that is, I don't know. I'm thinking hard. Anyway, gonna get after some more. Hope you enjoyed the video so far. Please leave a comment, give us a like. drop a line, let us know how we're doing. We greatly appreciate it. Hey, for right now, this is Tom with RTR Gearheads. Have a good day. We hope to see you soon. Bye. Hey, YouTube Nation. This is Tom at RTR Gearheads again. So we've closed up a whole bunch of rust here today, all along in here, on the other side. You know, it's really come out nicely. This is a good solid hood, so I'm really happy with it. So this metal right here, it's kind of blue right there because it's being ground on. But all this was like this, you know, this sandblasted color. So now we're going to take a rust and paint remover and break this all down to where it's nice, nice bare metal like this, and hopefully get it under prime today. That's the plan anyway. And I'd love to get this hood put away where it's complete, so I don't have to mess with it next year. So all I need to do is just bolt it up and go. But yeah, all the rust holes came out good. I ended up building up this ledge here with weld, and I did the same thing on the other side. I built that ledge up with weld. It's pretty doggone good. Came out good. All that's right in there. It was built up, was rusted out, so I took the MIG welder and just chased it right up there and got it welded in. So this is all for right now, and until I get the primer on the hood, I'll check out and we'll talk at you later. All right, thanks for watching. Bye. All right, YouTubers, this is Tom with RTR back at you again, and here we go with the hood for the 59, completely stripped down, metal to metal. Again, you know, all the cheese cloth / rust is all repaired now. We should be able to get a nice smooth coat on that. Got stuff right here. Must have been from the factory, little like gouges or something, because the emblem goes over the top of that, and this doesn't show any signs of having the front nose bashed in or anything like that. It's looking really good shape. So I don't know what that's all about, but as you can see, it's all nice and shiny, smooth metal. All that's ground down, all that's ready to go. That earlier was all ate up, so that's all been welded in, and I shaped it up real good. So we should have some good stuff. I won't get it primed today because I'm running out of time and daylight, but here you go. I hope you enjoyed the videos tomorrow, and today, and I'll be back tomorrow with some more good stuff. All right, thanks for watching. Don't forget, give us a subscribe and give us a like. We appreciate you. Thank you very much. Okay, so yesterday I was working on the hood, grinding it all down, working on welding up all this stuff right here, and it's now all solid metal. You can see where I got a little hot from grinding, but you know, you got to watch that too. Now I'm using a product called Grow Automotive, and no, I don't get sponsors for them. Don't really care. RTR, we don't operate like that. Maybe someday we will. But so what I'm doing now is I'm wiping down all the excess mess. And with something like this, I just kind of put some down there like that, and then I'll just wipe it off and get all the grime off. You want a clean surface when you put your primer on, so you get that all cleaned off and wiped down and all prettied. It probably would be a good idea just to go over it again one more time, just to make sure you get everything. But I'll keep you apprised of what's going on. You see all the dirt and crap that's coming off there. That's a lot of oxide and rust and dirt. But hey, I'll be back with you guys in a little bit. Thanks.